Hi everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and tonight I'm down here with my brother Steven.
Hello everyone.
So as you guys come in, be sure to say hi to Steven and thank him for recording me tonight. And I thought we would do something kind of fun. So we don't work a whole lot with mesh, but I like to throw out a mesh tutorial every now and then because I know lots of you do love working with mesh. So the inspiration behind tonight's project was this sign. How cool is that sign, Steve?
I like it.
So it's a solid wood sign. It has kind of like a rustic look to it. This came from Walmart, believe it or not. And we're going to put that tonight in an everyday mesh wreath. So let's get up close to these rolls of mesh while I kind of pull up the video. Let me know which combination you guys would like. Whether you want just the, solid burlap, whether you want the burlap in the stripe, the jute stripe, or you just want this ivory one. I thought we could work in all three, but I'm thinking maybe just these two, or maybe just these two. So which ones do you like the most, Steve? Which combination?
I like the mix. I like the right one right now. So I like the one on the
right
right.
One? It's so tricky because there's so many. Do I hear Nick and Steven? You absolutely do. Yeah, Steven's down here tonight with us, which is awesome. So as you guys come in, say hi to Steven. We appreciate him being down here. Just pulling up the video. We're also going to be working with this ribbon. How pretty is that ribbon, Steve?
Oh, I like that. It's a mix too. I like the mixes.
Yeah, this ribbon is a quadrifoil ribbon, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. And it's one of my favorites. So another update. Tonight, again, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So all you have to do is let us know if you would like to participate in Nick's Patriotic class, which I'm so excited about. We are hosting a class at the end of this month. This is our first time doing anything like it. We're going to be designing 3 separate tutorials live. I'm actually planning on making a version so you guys can see what it looks like. We have all of the flowers, but we're also putting a material list for that, which we don't do here on my business page, but we're going to do that. We're going to be creating a patriotic wreath for our front door. And what color is our door, Steve?
Blue.
Blue, but like kind of like a dark blue.
Yeah, it's dark, very dark.
The flowers really nicely. So a patriotic wreath. We're also going to be doing a patriotic lantern, and we're also going to be doing a patriotic garland. So if you click the description link or the pinned link in the comment section, you can learn more about the group. It's a one-time fee, just $10, you guys. We could have charged a lot more for it, but I wanted everybody to have the opportunity to participate. I know not everybody has the budget for Nick's Exclusive Wreath Community or our reads, so this is going to be a nice opportunity for everybody. We already have 200 members, and we're going to finish up admitting the rest of you guys tonight. So if you haven't been accepted yet, we still have some people to go through. So today was a busy day. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna work with this. That's a given. So what is everybody saying? Do they like all 3 together? Do they like just 1 or 2? Hey,
I'm not seeing any comments, by the way. They're not, on my end, they're not popping up for me.
They're not popping up?
Not for me, no. Sorry, everyone.
Maybe you just have to click the screen. Swipe left, swipe right. Maybe that'll help.
Okay.
You find any?
It just says, all it says is your... Oh, now I finally got one. I got one now. Just one, so I don't know.
So they should be coming in now then.
Excellent.
Can everybody see us okay? I know me and Steven aren't technology savvy by any means, so hopefully it's all working on your end. It's working on my laptop, so it looks like it's good. Striped and darker mesh. I like the solid dark colored burlap, and it'll make the sign, the family sign, really pop. So maybe we'll do a blend. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. I really like this mesh, so we're going to start off by cutting these about 18 inches or so. This is just a self-healing cutting mat with our rotary cutter. Are comments coming in now, Steve?
Oh, yes, so I see.
Awesome.
Millie or Miley, sorry if I mispronounced it, says she can't wait. She already has her spot, so that's excellent.
Yes. I see lots of you guys in the comment section are going to be in our class. So this is our first individual class like this. There's been so many things that I've wanted to try out, but I'm the type of person that wants to hold off until, everything is squared away. So this is going to be our first individual group, which I'm very excited about. Again, one-time fee, that's it. So also, you guys, if you don't mind hitting that like button and that share button, I see we're almost 500 viewers. We would appreciate it.
Janice says she likes the stripe and tan.
Like
so the mixed one.
All right. So
actually, unless either mixed or maybe separate.
You know what? We'll try to work in all 3. I cut 2, 4, 5 of those.
Okay.
Let's cut a total of 6. And then we're going to use a standard work wreath. This is what? 7.
Yeah, so 6, 7, yep.
7.
One more.
One more. Let's do one more, because I think we're going to have 18 twist ties on this frame. We might have to cut one more piece, but instead of cutting it right away, we can always work that in later on. We are going to work in the burlap ribbon, or the burlap mesh, on every twist. We're going to need to cut 18 pieces of this. I think this is going to be a nice solid base. Love all 3. Cheryl says striped and cream. All right, so we're getting just a whole mixture of different responses. So you know what? We're going to do all three. Make everybody happy a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not seeing all these comments. It's unfortunate.
I mean, I'm a little bit behind my screen, so you might be a little ahead of me, Steve. So are you seeing any comments at all?
There's only one comes up every 30 seconds. There's not
All right,
many.
we'll just keep swiping.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to keep fixing it for you guys. Yeah, I'm just going to keep swiping. And
we'll see. We'll get it. We'll get it there. So we're going to cut one piece for every twist. So I'm going to show you guys right off the bat. We're using this frame that I've had this frame for probably, I want to say 5 years at this point. It's from Michaels. And when do you guys ever see me buy frames from Michaels? So we've had this for a very long time, and we're going to make it work. And this is kind of an iridescent frame. Can you see that, Steve?
that's nice. It's that's a good word to use. I don't even know what that means, but I like it.
Iridescent. So how can I describe it? You know when something's see-through, but when you look at it in the light, it has kind of like that rainbow look?
Yeah.
Think of
I
like
know.
a bubble.
Okay, yeah.
A bubble. You know how bubbles have that like little rainbow color?
That's cool. Okay.
Yes.
It's a good word.
We're gonna start teaching Steven words. So do you remember what the print of this is?
Paw. Prints, no.
Paw print. Where's
Looks like
the
a
paws?
paw. I don't know.
Quadrifoil.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
We do have paw print ribbon, but I think we haven't worked with that in a very long time, Steve, but that's okay. So to make life easier, I always open up my twist before working it in. I find it so much easier to have all of your twist opened up right off the get-go instead of sitting there trying to fiddle with them later on. So we have a couple twists left. It just makes life easier.
So Trina asked if she can enroll in the $10 class on Monday.
Yes, so the group closes in, I believe, 6 days. So we've only been open for 2 days now. And then once the group closes, that's it. It's a one-time fee, one-time group. And then we're going to be performing the tutorials at the end of this month. We have all of the, the descriptions listed on the post or the link on my website. So just click the link either in the pinned comments or the description. You're going to learn more information. But I'm so excited. I've already planned everything. And this is definitely going to be me. So what I mean by that is I obviously create all sorts of designs. We go live pretty much every night. We create tons of, videos for Nick's exclusive Wreath community, Home Talk, Bodabra, you name it. So for my own home, I'm a little bit more picky, particular when it comes to products. You guys know I don't love mesh for my own home, so this is going to be very me inspired. So if you kind of like my taste, my style, this is definitely going to be me. So I've worked in however many pieces that is, 4 or 5. And I just like to cut a few at a time because my table doesn't fit 52 cuts of mesh. So we're going to cut some more of these. Probably cut another at least 10. We're going to go through that many. And this is going to be a nice neutral tone for the base. Hey, Sharon. Where do you buy all of your mesh and ribbons? So actually, everything we're using tonight the frame came from Michaels, but sign came from Walmart, mesh and ribbons came from Hobby Lobby. So, I hear tons of people hate on Hobby Lobby, and this mesh isn't the best quality by any means. Don't let me fool you. But I was up there this morning, and I really wanted to work with that sign that I picked up last week. So I went to Hobby Lobby. I knew the colors that I wanted to work with, which is these rolls of mesh that we picked up. So I didn't have any of this burlap mesh in stock. I mean, I run out of this so quickly that I just picked up a couple rolls because we haven't worked with it in a very long time, I feel like. Because I used to use this mesh all the time, Steve. It's my favorite mesh of all time.
You love those colors, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge burlap guy. And hands up if you guys are too.
So
yes, the two solids play well off of the stripe. I agree.
Jeffrey said, testing, Steven, can you see us now, with a bunch of smiley faces? And then someone else said, I believe the name's pronounced Pierrette, said, okay, Steve, spell it, with the word that you used for the...
Yes, now spell it, Steve.
I don't even remember the words.
Paw print is what he said. Can you guys believe that? That's my brother for you. Paw print ribbon. There's no paws on it. Hey, funny. Charlotte. Everybody does 2. Nick can handle all 3. That's right, Libby. I mean, I don't love cramming different products into my design. So, I mean, we're using 3 types of mesh tonight. But this is a special occasion. I don't usually work with 3. Usually we work with 2. And we are using 2 different ribbons. We're going to use that Hobby Lobby ribbon. And we're also going to use Sam's Club ribbon. So all of these products are very, very generic, very basic. Hey, Nancy. How's everybody doing tonight? What are you guys doing for Easter tomorrow? I posted in the group earlier, or last night, saying that we don't actually celebrate Easter tomorrow. We celebrate Easter in a month. So I think it's May 2nd or May 3rd we celebrate Easter. But let's see how many more twists we have left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 twists left, and then we can transition to the white mesh, which we've already cut all of. Good evening, Nick. I signed up yesterday for the patriotic class. Can't wait till my email says I am signed in. Yes, so make sure that you request the group. So when you click purchase, the button right next to it, is the group. So just click that group button, request, put your email in, and you should be admitted tonight. We're going to go through all of the members tonight. We're going to post the critique in Nick's exclusive Wreath community. Tonight's going to be a busy, busy night, you guys. I'm looking forward to it. I love being busy. I love, staying on top of things, even though I'm not the best at that, but I'm working on it. That's all we can do is just work on it.
Yeah, everyone's mentioning about the patriotic party. Very, very exciting. Everyone's so excited for it. Me too. That's awesome.
I'm so excited. Just joined. Can't wait. Me either. Can't wait to have you. All right, so I don't know how many pieces I cut because Steven doesn't remember the names of things, and I can't remember how many I cut. And that happens every single night. Every night, I can't remember how many I've cut. So we're just going to continue cutting until I've had, all of the pieces placed in.
Well, I only cut 8 of the light ones. That much I know.
8 of the light ones, but who knows how many I cut of these. I think I need a couple more, and then we can switch to the white. And those are all already pre-cut. Thank the Lord. One less roll. So, almost there, you guys. Bear with us. And let me know in the comments section. Let's do a little quiz. Who knows what the name of this technique is? I didn't even say it yet, which I'm always kind of on top of things like that. So if you know the name of this technique, guess it down below. All right. I think I have one more pre-cut. We still have to cut a couple more. I know. I'm awful. But burlap is awesome. I agree, Janet. One of my favorite textures. Okay. Work that in. Place it there. And then we need 1, 2, 3 more. So I guess that wasn't too bad.
No, it's not bad.
All right. 3 more. And then what we can do is add our curls in. But I want to know if you guys know what the name of this technique is.
They said Ruffle. We have a couple Ruffles in the building. Is that
Ruffles
correct?
In the building.
Accurate?
Yes, that's right.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
This is the Ruffle technique. This is my favorite technique of all time. If you're a beginner or if you're experienced, it doesn't make a difference because it's such an easy technique. And it's a technique that you can, create a bunch of these bases in advance. So if you knew Christmas was going to be very busy, which it is for all of us, you can make a bunch of these, stack them one on top of another without ribbons, without signs, compress them, and it'll actually be better for you over time. And you can, when the time comes or you have tons of orders, all you have to do is just add your ribbons and your sign and all of your base is complete. Makes things easier, doesn't it, Steve?
Yeah, I love easy. Easier. They say work smarter, not harder.
Easter, I had no idea it was even April. I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
My birthday month as well. It's my birthday month.
Steven, how old are you turning this month?
27.
27. When's your birthday? Let's tell everybody.
Yeah, it's the 13th, so I think it's, I don't even remember, Tuesday, I think? That's coming up. It's something, I don't even know how far away, but it's something, I don't know. I only know because Gab always reminds me.
And Gab's his fiance.
Yeah, she's big birthday person.
So Steven's engaged, which means, Steven, what's happening for your wedding?
That means I'm hiring a florist. I don't want to go with Nick. Cause
he doesn't want to go with me.
I want someone more professional.
Somebody more professional. Somebody that can speak a little bit better than me.
No, but we're using Nick, and he's going to do it all, and it's going to be great. And Gabrielle is very excited for that.
Yes, so you guys know how I am. We treat our family very well here, so Steven's not going to get any basic wedding. Steven is going to get the Ritz. He's going to get everything that I love, basically. So that's the freedom of having a brother that's getting married right now, because I get to do what I want. Obviously, with Gabby, me and Gabby are going to be putting it together.
Oh, yeah, I have pretty much no say, so.
I'm going to be doing it like, something that I'd be very, very proud of, which is really exciting. So that's on the forecast for soon.
Next summer. Yep, yes. Correct, yep. Next summer, July.
July, yes. The heat of the summer.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's just work in these. We've already cut these, and I see we're at almost 600 viewers. Thank you all for the likes and shares. And again, don't forget, let us know if you want to be entered to win. All Steven's going to do at the end is going to just choose 4 random winners. We're going to do 4 tonight because last night me and Dad were awful and we forgot. So we're going to make up for last night. So we got 4 lucky people that are going to be lucky and get a free membership into Nick's Patriotic class, which happens this month.
That's awesome.
I know. I'm excited. All right. Continue working these in. This technique, Steve, is called the curl technique, which I love, multiple textures within my wreaths. So by adding these in, it's going to look really nice because you're going to see the ruffle and then on the top, and if you stand from the sides, or if you're super tall like Steven, you're going to see these little curls. See how you can see those curls on the side?
Well, those are easy names to remember. The ruffle and the curl.
Yes.
Sounds like a dance move.
Right? All right, so we got a couple more pieces left to add, and then we can switch over to the last mesh. I swear we are done with mesh after that last roll. And then our ribbons.
Oh, I just turned on myself by accident.
Uh-oh.
How do I change that?
You got to double click it
Oh,
again.
sorry, everyone. You saw a little bit of me. I actually got a haircut today,
Steven got a haircut. He's looking very...
there you go.
Let's all tell Steven... Ooh, I just saw that.
I know.
Let's all tell Steven how handsome he looked in that 2-second reveal.
I'm trying to do the comments. I have to go back and forth to refresh, unfortunately.
You gotta be careful double clicking.
Oh, that's funny, actually. Well, everyone, there you go. There's a little sneak peek.
Can you guys think of anything more
embarrassing? I know. I'm like...
Ooh, Alex did that a few months back, and now occasionally, right before she goes to bed, I go into her room and I'm like, do you remember that time you flipped the camera in front of 1,000 people? And she cringes, you guys.
At least I got a haircut, so it looks better. Before it was...
a little red. Thank gosh.
I wasn't prepared, that's why.
I went live yesterday in the bathroom, right?
That's too funny.
And, I had the arrangement in front of the mirror, and I wasn't wearing a hat, and my hair's rather long at this point in time. So I was watching the replay, and I was like, oh my gosh. It's just me and the camera.
That's so funny. Yeah, Nikki, he normally does short hair. I'm in the middle, but mine was extra long.
The thing is, Steven's hair curls up, so the longer it is, kind of the nicer it can look. In comparison to mine, because my hair, when it grows out, it just goes straight out. There's no curls on it. It's just perfectly straight hair. It looks like I just what is it, flat ironed it? Is that what you'd call it?
Oh, wait, I used to joke and say it looks like a cow licked it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my cowlicks in the back are awful. But beggars can't be choosers. It's just hair. That's why I wear a hat.
Oh, it's so fun. And then Jeff, here we go, Jeff again. The sheer look of panic on your face, Steve. I know. Seriously, I saw myself and I saw
him lower the camera and I was like, what's he doing?
I know. I'm sorry. I just...
Oh gosh, Steve, you're not gonna live that.
No, I'm not. I know.
Wait till the video ends, you guys, and we go upstairs and we.
My sister and Nikki are gonna pause it. They're gonna blow the picture up. They're gonna go to Staples and get a whole thing on the wall.
Alex, we're gonna blow that up on like a giant poster.
Oh no.
Alex, I know as soon as I tell her, she's gonna watch the replay and just watch Steven. But
she is.
Really see you, though.
It was like a couple seconds.
It was like 0.5 seconds. You couldn't really see. Really couldn't see you. Alex, on the other hand, I gotta show you hers, Steve. I don't know if I showed you.
That's funny.
Yeah, she was in it. She was in it.
Man, that's
and you
funny.
know how Alex has a face to her?
Oh,
just looking mad.
Sometimes,
so she flips the camera and she's like,
oh.
Gosh, Steven's never gonna record us again. So let's
next time I'll be more prepared. I know. Farewell. I'll see you guys next year.
Well, let's all say farewell until they forget about it, right?
That's a good one. And then Evelyn says, "How do you spell your name, Steve?" So I actually do a PH. So I'm a junior. So my dad has a STEPHEN, and then I'm the same spelling.
Yes, and that's a running joke in the family too. He had to throw that out there.
I had to say the junior. I had to.
Say the junior because I'm not a junior, and Steven was the firstborn son. So that's a joke that happens in the family. And not even just the family, because you guys know Skylar by now. Every time Skylar, if I'm snarky with Skylar, whatever the case may be, she's just like, you're mad because you're not a junior.
Oh,
so that's how it is. Ooh, I think I need to start, changing these blades out, Steve.
Yeah, because you keep repeating. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So Karen just said, Steve may be trying to upstage you, Nick. Oh, don't reveal my plan.
Just wait. I'm going to log into Facebook, and it's going to be a Steven seasonal report. And his profile picture is going to be him when he turned the camera on. I'm going to post that picture later. What do you guys think? Should I post that picture?
Please vote no, everyone. Please.
Maybe I'll post it on my page. And it'll be just because everybody else that hasn't, the people that aren't watching this video, they're going to be like, what is that?
I know. Who is that? Like, who'd you hire today for the video?
I'll lose like 10,000 followers right there, right then.
You might gain 10 too. Who knows? I'm like, who knows?
All right, so we're just going to finish up with this mesh. I am going to add it in every piece that doesn't have it, just for more texture. And then we're going to switch to our ribbons, and then lastly, attach our sign. But again, if you're just tuning in and don't mind hitting that like and share button, we would appreciate it. But also tonight, we are giving away 4 free memberships to Nick's Patriotic class. So if you can't afford it, or you would like to join, just let us know, and you could be our lucky winner tonight.
Everyone's saying yes on the picture. Oh man, I'm in trouble.
Oh gosh, you are in trouble, Steve.
Post it. Someone said yes, please, in the photo. Hey, Mary said yes, he is good looking. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, wait till we go back. And
I know Nikki's gonna Photoshop it though.
Nick, should we just end the live now? So can go look? What do you guys think? Should I just end it and restart?
This is ruthless. Oh man.
All right, I think one more piece and then we are done. I swear, you guys. I don't want to bore you. So let's just cut our final piece. And if it's not the final piece, we're going to make it our final piece.
And then we'll be picking the winners shortly after as well.
After, yes, we add the ribbons. After we add our sign. I want to add flowers to it, but I'm not sure if I like the flowers I have. So it might just be a deco mesh wreath, which I feel like we don't do a whole lot of at all anymore. I think we always add our flowers and greenery. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. My dad's name was Stephen, even spelled the same, says Mary. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
My dad's name is Stephen. My brother's name is Stephen. Mine, unfortunately, isn't. Who did that? Who was the guy that named all... That looks great.
George Foreman. He had
George
6
Foreman,
sons, yeah. That's a very nice full. Yeah, that's a nice full. That's full.
What do
That's
you guys
nice.
think? Show some hearts if you like that. Doesn't that look beautiful all on its own?
I know, and you did all 3 too. That's nice.
Yeah, you don't need anything else on it. That's pretty enough. But we're not done. We can't stop there. So we're gonna add some ribbons now, but all of the mesh is done, which makes me happy.
Oh, it's easy. Yep, the easy part
it's
now.
It's a process doing that, but it's still fun. I still enjoy doing mesh occasionally. Now we're gonna cut off our ribbons. Look at that ribbon. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that match nicely with a nice pop of white? The wreath itself is a kind of an ivory, but this ribbon is a super bright white.
Matches the colors, too.
Is Yaya baking for Easter? So yes, Linda, but we're not celebrating Easter. We're Greek Orthodox, so we celebrate it. Don't quote me. May 2nd, May 3rd.
It's the first week of May, yeah.
The first Sunday in May. So that's what we're doing. So that's 4 pieces. Let's continue working this in. These rolls are only 15 feet, so it's not like you're getting a lot. 15 feet for $3.50, so it's a little bit pricey, but that's okay. We'll make it work. I really wanted to do this project tonight, so that's why, when I was at Hobby Lobby, I thought of it, and I was like, let's do that. So that's
15 feet. That's a lot of ribbon, no?
No, 15 feet's nothing. We use more than 15 feet of toilet paper, Steve. 15 feet on ribbon's nothing. We're going to be dealing with a 50-yard roll. But this device is called the Perfect Tails. And Katie of Crazy Maisie Creations actually gave it to me while we were at, I want to say Crafters Convention, but it could have been, Steven's smiling. Somebody probably said something else.
No.
Either Crafters Convention or Wreath Makers Live. She gave it to us a couple years back. And it's honestly one of my favorite tools because it's so easy to cut your rolls, your ribbons. You guys all remember when Tanya, for those of you that were around a couple years ago following me, Tanya, I gave her the job, because she used to be in our lives, I gave her the job of cutting our ribbon. And so let's say we're cutting this, right? We're cutting a bunch of these. You're going to want to start with the original piece and cut off of that. So what Tanya was doing was taking a little off and a little off and a little off. So by the time she finished cutting her roll of ribbon, like the 14-inch pieces that we're cutting today all ended up being like 6 inches thick. And I looked at her, I was like, what is that? The pieces, no joke, were like this big. I was like, what is that?
That's funny.
But let's continue cutting.
And then Mary Jo said, Steven, I'll say no to the picture if you pick me for the patriotic class. I mean, I bribes are welcome here, okay? Bribes are very welcome. So
bribes are welcome. So compliment Steve.
Yeah.
Maybe his cheeks won't be as red.
A bribe, anything. Yep, anything works for me.
I looked up at him and
I know.
Why did he turn so red, and why is the camera on the ground? And he's like, I flipped the camera.
You guys are lucky I just didn't leave. Sorry, Nick. I did, yeah.
If that was Dad, I would have had to take the camera and like fix that up.
Yeah.
Gail loves flowers and greenery. I don't know. Maybe we'll add some. We have some time. All right, we're taking it nice and slow tonight, Steve.
It's fall. This is great. I love hanging out with everyone. This is great. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, enjoy your time, Steve, because you're not going to be welcomed back.
I know. I'm getting married. I'm moving out. They'll kick me out.
No, because you flipped.
That too. That too. I'm voted off the island, as the show Survivor would say. I was voted off.
Steven will never want to do this again.
No, I love hanging out with everyone. This is fun.
We have a great crowd, don't we?
Yeah, we're all laughing. Everyone's calm. I'm just laughing back here. It's very funny.
All right, so now we're going to work in our ribbons, and I cut these. Again, this came from, somebody said, happy birthday, Steven. Well, thank you for that.
Excellent. Thank you.
Steven, maybe we'll be live that night. We'll see what he's doing.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday, so not much going around. So, I'd love to, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I love going live on my birthday. I really do. It's so much fun. This year, we're actually going to be at a meet and greet at Wreath Makers Live on my birthday. So,
I forgot.
We're looking forward to.
Yeah, Debbie just asked, will you be at a Crafters Convention this year, Nick?
So I will be at Wreath Makers Live. I unfortunately won't be at Crafters Convention, but I'm sure that's going to be so much fun. It was so much fun when we went, I want to say 2 years ago now. But all we're doing is we're alternating. So I don't like all of my ribbons to be in the same twist, so we're just going to open it up. That's another thing I do too, you guys. I always open up my twist whenever I add any ribbons inside. I love the look of that. I think it looks really nice, and it's not, too much doing it that way. So open them up. It looks nice. We also have some like potpourri for this design too, Steve, if we wanted to add. We'll see. We'll play it by
This is
ear.
very nice. I don't know. It just reminds me of I don't know. It's like, I feel like it just reminds me of like a safari wreath for some reason. Just the colors like kind of like the desert or something. I don't know. It just seems like that
we have a hat
kind
that
of.
looks like that too.
Yeah,
Like
something like that's like
safari hat.
a tiger color, like the tiger mane. It's
Yeah.
I don't know. It just reminds me of
pretty
it.
in it. Look, family.
Oh,
What do
this
you guys
looks
think of
great.
that? So that's a little sneak peek. I don't want to reveal the entire wreath yet. We still got some time, you guys. But again, alternating between each twist and opening up the twist as I work it in. Patriotic wreath class, winner, awesome. Yes, let us know. And again, if you're interested in joining, it's only $10. $10, 3 tutorials that we're doing live at the end of this month, along with material lists. So we have 200 members so far, at least, I think. So we still have to admit some people. But if you haven't requested, we're all caught up to date. I want to say early this morning. But if you weren't accepted yet, make sure you filled out the question right with your email address. If it doesn't match, or if you use a different email, we got to do some searching. So make it easy for us by making sure that your email matches. First time catching you live. You are very talented. Well, thank you, Tiffany, and thank you, Ann, for the stars. All right. I don't know how many pieces left, but a couple more. Maybe one more. I think that might be it.
So yeah, the whole 15 feet is in this wreath right now.
Yeah, so we still have a little bit, but don't forget too, Steve, if, what we did here is we alternated every other twist. So if I had to cut a piece for every twist, we might just make it. No. So it might be 1 or 2 short. So 15 feet isn't a lot, especially when you're paying, $6.97 or whatever the price may be for 50 yards versus $3.50 for 5 yards.
$3.50 for
$3.50 for 5 yards versus $7 for 50.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So there's a big difference.
Yeah.
But even then, online sources too, any online shop, when you spend $4 or $5 for 10 yards, it's a lot more economical than Hobby Lobby ribbon. But the reason I'm using it tonight is simply and solely because I was there this morning shopping, for other things, and I wanted to do this project tonight. So, I bit the bullet and I bought it. But you see, you guys, Hobby Lobby mesh might not be the best quality, and the ribbons might not be the best price, but look what we're able to come up with. So never shoot down any, place, because there's always finds at every place. And if somebody tells you, oh, don't buy anything from there, or, their quality's awful, hey, we're making it work. This is proof right here, right?
Of course. And then Paula said, so she's thinking the same thing I was originally. She said, I was thinking giraffe, Steven.
Yeah.
So it just looks like, it just looks like a safari wreath for some reason. I don't know, safari with the lion, the giraffe. It just has the colors.
My
it's
eyes
nice.
go a little bit differently. I would have said this looks like just like an everyday wreath, but I definitely see what you're talking about. It does kind of look like a safari. So now we cut the same length, 14 inches for these 1.5-inch burlap ribbons, and these came from Sam's Club. So it's my favorite ribbon of all time. I was running low of it because they stopped carrying it over the last couple of years. They only carried it at Christmas time, Steve. But the crafting community has gotten so big that, big stores are kind of picking up on it. So they brought back their spring ribbon this year, and they carried my burlap ribbon. A little bit thinner than years past, but it's still great quality.
And we had Gay Lynn here said, you need to wear different costumes each time you video and flip the camera on you for a few seconds.
Oh my gosh, what if you were wearing a costume?
I know,
what if he was dressed up like a clown or something? Right?
Well, sorry, guys. That's how I dress normally in the house.
Face paint?
Yeah. That's fun. I'm never going to live this down. This is awful.
He's never going to live it down.
This is brutal.
And I hope you guys don't let him live it down. It's so fun.
This is brutal.
If I've done something awkward, please just haunt me. Let it haunt me for the rest of my life. So again, open up the twist, place your final piece of ribbon. This is not going to be a showy ribbon, but I still think it's going to add a nice texture by showing off those dovetails. So when it comes to designing, you guys, I love working with as minimal amounts of product and colors as possible. So I don't like working with more than like 3 different prints. When it comes to adding ribbons into a wreath like this, I choose kind of a specialty print, which isn't that special, but for me it is. And then I do something solid. So mixing solids with a pattern is one of your best things you can do. All right, couple more pieces. So now is when I want to ask you guys, should we add any flowers into this, or should we just keep it mesh and ribbons and our sign? I think we can just keep it like that if I cut off the twist ties.
Yeah, I'd vote no flowers,
I think that
personally.
looks great. When have I ever said that? We always usually add flowers, but it's not necessary.
We have Linda said, Steven, you were good-humored. Thank you. And then Jenny wrote, would love to win, and then love listening to you, Steven. So thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Steven's got a great speaking voice. I got to take some classes from him. He knows how to talk. I stumble on every single word. We're getting better at it, though. All right, so again, open up them twists. add your piece of ribbon. And also, too, if you have two pieces like this side by side, you're not going to notice in the end, you guys. So don't be too particular, and don't, put yourself through, what's the word I'm looking for? Misery when it comes to that. Because in the beginning, that used to bother me, like stress me out when it wasn't perfect. And I've realized over the years, it doesn't matter. So I'm able to say that because I was exactly where you guys were. So if that's something that bothers you, it shouldn't.
So far, majority are saying no flowers.
All right, so we're almost done then. So again, for those of you just tuning in, if you don't mind hitting that like and share button. And also with that being said, if you haven't gotten your comment in yet, Steven's just going to scroll randomly through comments. You can see all of the comments now, right?
I can see them. And once again, as we said, bribes are welcome. Or as I said more specifically.
Yeah, so Steven's going to take your bribe. So...
No, we're just joking around. But yeah, 4 people randomly, and I wish everyone luck.
Yes.
This is great. It'll be fun to hang out with everyone at the patriotic party. It'll be fun.
I'm excited. I'm very excited. This is our first individual class like that, Steve.
I know, it's a big step. This is awesome.
I've been planning on doing one for years. We did host a Christmas in July class, which we might do again this year because I, kind of like doing classes like that. So we might do that. And then, yeah, I'm excited.
No, man, this is a big step. It's nice. Yeah, it's great.
All right, so we're going to just cut off these twist ties. They didn't have that ribbon at Sam's. I guess you got it all. No, actually, this is the only ribbon I got multiples of. So they had, 7 or 8 more rolls. I only took 1 roll of everything else. So when have I ever done that, Steve? I only took 1 roll of each ribbon. But you know what? My burlap ribbon, I did take like 3 or 4 rolls. But that's okay. I don't mind being a little greedy with that because I love it that much. But all I'm doing is I'm making sure each twist is secured. See how I'm just twisting it a couple extra times?
Yeah, I like
snipping
that.
it off. And then what we're doing is just fluffing out our ribbon. So we got to do the outside now. And then once we do the outside, I can see seashells on this wreath too. Yes, Luann, that would look great. We're going to just do an everyday family wreath. But if you wanted to add seashells, by all means, you can add seashells. For everyday designs, I don't like adding too many colors, but beach wreaths are everyday in my eyes. And we designed one, I want to say last week in Nick's Exclusive Wreath community. So for those of you that are members of that group, I finished up the critique finally. Alex is actually upstairs editing it. She got home right before we started this live, and I put her right to work. So she's editing that upstairs. That will be posted. We just have so many exciting things happening all at once, which is so exciting.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of stuff happening. It's crazy.
And this summer we have so many other things happening, which I can't tell you guys everything at this point. But we have lots of things in the works. It's awesome. Would love to win. Awesome, Rosemary.
Yeah, so Dot just said you are very handsome, Steven, so I hope your fiance is beautiful.
She's
okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's all right. No, she's like an angel to me.
She's like, I'm going to post that picture.
She's angelic is the word I like to say.
Angelic. That's perfect. Yes. All right, so just fluffing real quick. We don't even need a fluff at this point.
No, it looks great. I love the way it came out.
Sign first.
Yeah, this is great.
This says family.
And that's just a great.
It was like, I don't know, 10, 11 bucks from Walmart. And it's in their home decor section. And they have it year round. And I'm pretty sure you can order them online. And if you can't, look around. You probably can get them in store.
Yeah, that's sign you probably can get
Marilyn
from a lot of
would
places.
like flowers. It needs more. So we'll see after this. I would send you chocolate for a bribe, but it's 97 degrees. Wow.
Oh, it'll melt. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it would melt. I'm dreading that heat. It's coming.
I know. We're like 50s right now, I think.
Yeah, it's still nice out, but it's going to get too hot. Too hot for me, at least. So let's secure this side now. Do the same thing. Make sure whenever you secure these large signs, you guys, you're securing directly to the metal frame, not just to the mesh. This sign is definitely something you'd figure that you can't do that to because it'll definitely kind of sag over time. It's a very heavy sign. So I was looking on your page and tutorials today. Definitely came a long way. Thank you, Terry. Well, clearly I can't speak, so I didn't come that far with that, but I appreciate that. Yes, if you guys have, Stephen, how you felt awkward about that situation, if somebody else wants to feel awkward, go watch my old videos. Watch my very first live, and you'll see what awkward is. Oh, gosh. I can't watch those.
You have grown, though.
If somebody wants to torture me, all they have to do is glue my eyes open, tie me down, and replay my old videos. That'll do the trick.
But you're going to run with like 5 big screen TVs everywhere.
That's a torture chamber for me. As soon as I hear, hi everyone, Nick Credicos of Nick Seasonal Decor, I'll just cry.
Me too. I'd give up all the information immediately.
All right, I think we're going to add these, Steve. I forgot about these.
What is that? Those are neat. What are those?
Let me cut that.
They look
off.
like
It's a
pine
little
cones,
loud.
kind of. Oh, they're nice.
Let's see. There we go.
Looks like some
So
funky
this
pine
is,
cones.
like vase filler. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
decorative vase filler. It's non-scented. Let me just sprinkle them out.
Those are cool. Yeah, I'll give everyone a close-up view.
Look at the... Yes, that's what it needs.
That's nice. I like
That's what
that.
it needs.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Yes. Absolutely. So this is vase filler. And all we're going to do is just take them, dip them in our glue skillet, like so. And I'm just going to place one piece in each thing to cover up the little... what do you call it, Steve?
You know what? Actually,
Little
I think that
tinsel
is good to fill it in. I actually like that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Just to cover up the little holes from the tinsel ties. So you might be wondering too, why are you using iridescent tinsel ties? So since you guys know me as being frugal, I don't like to, you know, waste money. And I have hundreds of these frames over the last, I don't know, 5-6 years. And I don't go through them like crazy anyway. So I don't really order much mesh these days because we have still so many rolls. So I just use what I got. I picked up a number of them and might as well just use them, right? Why buy a specific one when we can just do what we're doing here, which is covering up the frame anyway?
It's funny how all these colors flow together, though. It's just
Right?
good luck. It's good luck today. It's great.
This was a last choice decision when I was leaving. I was about to check out and I saw these because I like to use these on occasion and I think they match really nicely. So just take a few more. What do you guys think?
Yep, we have Holly
Show
saying she
some
loves
hearts
it.
if that's the perfect touch. I think that's the perfect touch.
Yep, Holly said she loves it, which is great.
Thank you, Holly. Take another big one.
Linda
Place it
said
here.
yes, those are perfect for it.
Perfect.
So it was a good idea.
I think this is going to look pretty. Stay tuned for the picture tonight, you guys. I'll post a picture tonight because that's how pretty this is. I think this is one of my best mesh reads to date. All right, couple more pieces. Place that
I like
one
the word
there.
game changer, right? How something so little you wouldn't think of just
Something so
changes
little
the wreath
Changes
completely.
the entire dynamic of a wreath.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, we got a few more pieces that we can work in. I'll take this one. I'll place it here. So see what I'm doing, Steve? I'm just placing them literally wherever like ribbon meets the mesh. So I'll take this little one.
It just fills it more. Looks
Yes, just fills it in a little bit more.
yeah, pushes the ribbon out a little bit, gives it more depth.
Exactly. All right, I think that's it. I don't think we need to work in any more. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, no, I think that's a big one. That one you have out there,
that was too big.
that'd be
Yeah, that was too big.
that'd be too big.
I mean, you honestly could just tuck in a bunch of them together too.
I think it would take away from the family, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too. But I'm saying, you know, just different options. You can do whatever your heart desires. If you want more, add more. Who cares what
Of
I
course,
say?
yeah.
Who cares what other people say? If you're doing it for your own home, do it. Of course, if you want kind of professional design advice, I probably wouldn't recommend it. But if you're doing anything for your own home, my philosophy has always been, do whatever the heck you want, right? Who cares what anybody says? But from a design standpoint, that's different. So don't ask me for my professional opinion. Ask me for my home opinion.
Yeah, we're all
Right?
Of course, it's all fun here. It's whatever you want. It's on
Yeah.
It's going to go on your door. It's going to be in your house. Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. If you're selling, that's a different story. All right, you guys, show some hearts. What do you think of that?
She's almost bigger than you. It's a beautiful wreath.
Well, thanks. Thanks for the compliment.
No,
Love it. That's exactly what it needed. I know, right, Janet? So I didn't think it needed flowers or greenery. I think it just needed a little more texture.
no greenery, no greenery.
Yeah, so this will
is
be
nice.
listed in our Etsy shop. Our designs do sell rather fast, so if this is something you're interested in, we're not making it again, Steve. That's for sure. So you can order that in my Etsy shop. We'll have the link to that down below. Again, if you're interested in joining our patriotic class, click the link in the description or click the pinned comment in the comment section. $10, 3 tutorials. Click the link and at least scroll through it, see what it's all about. And Steven, have you chosen your 4 winners?
So I'm gonna pick right now. So are they all winning? They're all winning the same thing, right?
Just
the Patreon.
random,
All right.
random winners.
Excellent. Well, good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Here we go. So I'm gonna name the first winner here, and it's going to be Linda, I believe, Dodonna.
Linda Dodonna.
Linda Dodonna. Yep, correct. Linda Dodonna. That's the first one. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Linda.
Excellent. Second one is going to be a Robin Bain.
Robin Bain, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Excellent. Here we go. Because I'm just waiting for some more to refresh here.
And while he's scrolling, for the 4 winners that are winning tonight, I did remember what our email address was. That was kind of funny the other night, Steve. I was like, oh, I set up a new email just for giveaways to make it less complicated. And then I didn't even remember what the email was. So the email is giveaway.nsd@gmail.com. So send an email there, and we will admit you into the group. But that goes for all giveaways. If you never, got something, or future giveaways, or whatever the case may be, that is going to be strictly for giveaways. It makes it so much easier than scrolling through comments, Steve, or scrolling through my personal page, or for my business page, messages, or whatever the case is. Do we have our other two?
I agree. Yeah, yes, I do. Correct.
Awesome.
So the next one, the third one's going to be Lisa Claypool.
Lisa Claypool.
So excellent. Congratulations as well.
Congratulations.
And then, here we go. Refresh one more time.
Love the brotherly love.
Oh, we're a close family.
Yeah, we are close. They know that by now. But...
Yeah, I've always been looking out for Nick, and him looking out for me.
That's right. All right, who's our final lucky winner?
Yeah, so the last one is going to be, I have it here. It's going to be a Cheryl Quinn.
Cheryl Quinn. So congratulations to you four. Again, giveaway.nsd@gmail.com. I had to reference it. Send us a message, say you won our patriotic class. And for those of you interested, again, description, comment section, and also be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube. God forbid we lose Facebook, knock on wood. You never know what can happen. We've known some fellow crafters that have lost their pages and other pages. So just follow us there, and that way we post content there all the time as well. So here's tonight's project. I hope you guys loved it. Stay tuned tonight for a picture. I'll have a picture posted. And as always, I love you all, and we will see you tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Easter, so maybe we'll take tomorrow off. Maybe I'll have a pre-recorded video for you all. So happy Easter for all of you that are celebrating it. Enjoy your time off. Let me know what you're eating. I'll probably post about that tomorrow because I'm hungry right now. And yeah, stay safe and love you guys. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, congratulations to the 4 winners. Happy Easter, and take care, everyone.
Thank you, guys.